friends. Welcome to class. Today, I am going to be reading You Are Special. It's my favorite book. It's written by Max Lucado, and I've read it every year on the first day of school. I absolutely love it. I hope you'll stay and listen to me read the whole book. So I'm going to hold the book and read it, and then I'll show you the beautiful pictures. Okay, let's get started. The Wemmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a wood carver named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses and others had large eyes. Some were tall and some were short. Some wore hats and some wore coats. But all were made by the same carver and all lived in the village. So you can see them. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Up and down the streets, all over the city, each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. And they spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, they always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint had chipped just a bit, the Wemmicks gave each other dots. I don't know if I like that. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. But some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else to get another star. Others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Doesn't seem very nice. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then, when he would try to explain why he fell, he would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him even more dots. And after a while, he had so many dots that he didn't even want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water. And then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give him a dot for no reason at all. The nerve of these Wemmicks. They're not very nice. Look at poor Punchinello. He's so sad. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good little wooden person. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who had lots of dots too. He felt better around them. One day, he met a Wemmick who was unlike any other he'd ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her dots or stickers or stars. It's just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star. But it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot. But it wouldn't stay either. There she is. She's smiling, she's happy. Look at Punchinello. He's looking at her. was very curious. That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless Wemmick, how did she do it? It's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli, the woodcarver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Why don't you go and find out for yourself? Go up the hill, he's there. And with that, the Wemmick, who had no stickers, turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out. Lucia didn't hear, so Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and he watched the wooden people as they scurried around giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go see Eli. He walked up to the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tippy toes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. And he turned to leave. Then he heard his name. Punchinello. The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Punchinello turned slowly and looked at the large bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little Wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully. As he looked at the gray dots, looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're just Wemmicks like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think and what you think. And I think you're pretty special. Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello. He put his hands on those small wooden shoulders and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this before, much less the woodcarver. He didn't know what to say. Every day, I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. Oh, I know. She told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The woodmaker spoke softly because she has decided that what she thinks and what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if you let them. The more you trust my love and love yourself, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand, Punchinello said. The woodcarver loves him a lot. Look at that sweet picture. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You've got a lot of marks. Not for now. Just come to see me every day and let me remind you of how much I care about you. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember? Eli said as the Wemmick walked out the door. You are special because you are the only you, and I love you. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. And that's the end. This is my favorite book because now that you're in my classroom, you're just like my little Wemmicks. You guys are all my sweet students and my babies, and I care about you so much. And I can't wait to teach you and help you to grow this year. And remember that you are special because you're the only you. Have a great day, friends. Learn a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.